Hello world! So today I wanted to talk about insecurities. I feel like we all have them yet neglect them, or are in the state of denial, or we don't do anything about it. So I wanted to just share with you guys and be as vulnerable as possible with what I've been facing lately. And oh my goodness, so many people believe that I'm like really strong and live this like really perfect world, right? Like I have it all under control and I'm just like super confident and really outspoken and just like super spontaneous. But the truth of the matter is that I have so many buried insecurities and just like so many deep-rooted, I don't know, like pains and aches and doubts, and honestly, it's all attributed to what I've lived up this far in my life. But I have made a conscious decision to try to not be the victim of my insecurities, because they have actually prevented me from obtaining success or just living the amazing lifestyle that I've been wanting. So with that said, I just want to touch base on insecurities. Number one thing you should realize, insecurities tend to sprout because either we're comparing ourselves to what we wish we were and have realized that we haven't obtained that. Now, I want you to know that just because you haven't obtained it doesn't mean that you won't get there. Doesn't mean that you're any less, because in reality, we're all a work in progress. Like, I'm a work in progress. I have an insecurity right now speaking to my laptop, and sharing the most vulnerable topics that I just have within me. There aren't too many people that like I open up to and just share this, because that makes me insecure. One insecurity kind of leads to another one. But you have to be brave enough to just throw yourself. That makes me insecure. One insecurity kind of leads to another one. But you have to be brave enough to just throw yourself out there and work with it, face it, and just embrace it, I guess. Right now I'm in the embracing and loving yourself and just loving every flaw about yourself. So, second, insecurities also rise from low self-esteem. Now, if you're constantly thinking negative and talking bad about people and just like using the most degrading terms on yourself, then it's likely that you're going to feel insecure. And the best way to come back from that is to say mantras to yourself. And you might not know what a mantra is, but a mantra is just pretty much like a set of words that you just affirm to yourself, and in return gives you this like positive feeling. So for instance, I am beautiful, I am complete, and I am secure, I am loved, and could be another one. I am secure. That's a mantra. I mean, it doesn't have to be that like long, it can be shorter. Totally up to you. Let's see. Insecurities. Insecurities pretty much is a self-defeating, not like a term, it's like a feeling. It's a self-defeating feeling that just keeps you trapped if you don't end up addressing it. I want you to know that There are going to be times you are going to feel very, very insecure. And the best thing that you can do is just brush it off. Or first, before brushing it off, feel it. Ask yourself why you're feeling insecure about it. And likely it'll pop up in your head. Then embrace it. Let it simmer. I mean, there's really nothing you can do. If you fight the insecurity, it's likely to kind of keep you there. And then after that, try to find a solution to it, or try to take baby steps towards doing the opposite. So if you feel ugly, or if you feel like you're not enough, do things that will validate your beauty, or that will validate that you are intelligent, or things that will just kind of uplift you. I mean, that's the best way to like counterattack insecurities. Yeah, I can go on and on about this. But just to share with you guys and be vulnerable, I'm insecure about many things. Many things. One of them is actually speaking to the public. I am terrified to speak in front of a group because throughout my years, I have worked towards being the best me, and I'm usually the worst critic, and I've been really hard on myself for being bilingual, and I don't know if you're bilingual, but there's times that I think in Spanish, but I speak in English, and it ends up kind of sounding weird, and I speak Spanglish fluently, and so I get thrown off sometimes, and certain words come out with an accent. Other words I can't pronounce. I have trouble. I'm educated. I have a degree, and I went off to school, and that necessarily doesn't mean anything. But even though I went to school and I'm considered smart, I still have problems with grammar, punctuation, pronunciation. But that shouldn't really necessarily stop me from being me, or should stop me from, I don't know, trying. So, I've gone a long way. There was a point I couldn't speak, like right there. There was a time point I couldn't speak a lick of English because although I was born here in the States, my parents speak Spanish, and they decided to raise me speaking Spanish as my first language. Not until like 3rd grade is when finally English was integrated into my life, and I mean, public school system, they can do the best that they could, and I have an itch on my nose. Even that I was insecure in showing you guys, but hey, we all do it, right? We all have an itch. Yeah, I don't really want to go too deep in that, but not everyone is perfect, and I'm nowhere near perfect. And the best that I can do right now is accept who I am. This is me, this is the current package, and I can only advise that you get to be the best you, and just embrace whatever insecurity you're going through. It's tough, no joke, it's really tough. But I feel like I'm this living proof that you can work with it and you can still succeed. As long as you have a really great support system and people who love you, then it's all gravy. And if you don't, I'm here for you, okay? I love you. I care enough. Although this is a YouTube series, I am open for people to contact me, leave me comments, send me messages. I'll even give you my personal email. Write it down. If you feel lonely, if you feel like you want to talk about something, hey, I'm all ears, or I'm all eyes. So my email address is contact.genesism@gmail.com. And if you have anything that you wish to speak upon related to insecurities, depression, anxiety, motivation, I don't know, any topic, I'm really open for anything, then I'm here for you. Alright guys, I hope that all is well. As always, wishing you an awesome day, and let's work with those insecurities and make it into a very beautiful thing, and hopefully we can just, I don't know, blossom into something beautiful. Alright, until the next episode, hope to talk about more personal things that we can both relate on. Alright then, have a good one. Bye.